Come here, sport. Sit down on my lap here. We're gonna talk about something fun. We're gonna call out some losers today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be real with you. I'm getting older, okay? And as I get older, my gaming time kind of reduces because other things pop up in your life. But I'm still a gamer. I'll always be a video gamer. Okay, I'll always love playing a video game. And recently, I've been putting hours into Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, but I'm a little bit excited for some stuff that's coming out. I'm excited to play Cyberpunk 2077 with all the features brought in. I'm excited for some Spider-Man 2. And dare I say, I'm a little excited for an Xbox game, Starfield. Now, when I say excitement, I mean my expectations are lower than anything. Okay, they're cratered to the ground. Because if it's one thing that I've learned over the years, never pre-order, never get excited. Because sometimes your expectations will ruin good things. So, anyways. What I really like about this gaming generation is how pathetic it is, okay? This PS5, Xbox Series X generation. I've already talked about it a million times, but, it has no oomph to it, okay? Back when the PS1 dropped, it was pretty sweet. PS2, graphics be getting a lot better. The games are getting bigger. Stories are being told. PS3, oh my God, Snake's ass is so cute and well detailed. PS4 comes in. Okay, all right, we're kind of hitting the field there. Ooh, Red Dead 2 is really nice. PS5 hits and it's like, all right, cool. Now it's just PS4 with slightly sharper visuals. Hopefully you get 60 frames from time to time. Same trajectory for the Xbox. Now, if it's one thing I've learned about the internet is when it comes to video game consoles, there will be peace in the Middle East. There will be world peace before console jihadists chill out, Now, I find it hilariously pathetic that out of all these mega corporations like Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, there are cocksuckers who actually defend these systems online for free, okay? Meaning that they operate as public relations departments, okay? You talk shit about an Xbox or a PlayStation, there will be 10, 15, no-name usernames just come out of the woodwork defending this PlayStation like you literally slapped their mother, okay? Like you dishonored their family, all right? Because that's all I guess some people have. Now, I find it hilarious that these people get paid $0, by the way, okay? There's not a paycheck, no fucking stock options, all right? You don't even get a crypto zoo egg out of it, okay? And they're defending it. They're into it. They're in it to win it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I never understood the console wars ever, even as a younger person. When I only had one system at the time. When I was a young kid, in the PS3 era, when I was younger, very much younger than I am now, all right, we're talking, I had to do some shoveling, I had to do some hobby, I had to do some slave work to be able to afford a system, another system, all right, the competing system. And obviously, as an adult, you save 20, 30 bucks at a time, all right? You put it away, put it into the rainy day jar, and you can eventually afford the gaming systems as they come out. Now, when it comes to that, it pretty much enables you to experience all of the good that every game has to offer, or every system has to offer, right? You don't have to sit over there and sit aside. You don't have to be Squidward looking outside the fucking window every time an exclusive comes out. You can partake in everybody's exclusives, okay? You can join the Xbox people and drive cars in Forza. You can join the PlayStation people and swing through New York. You can join the Nintendo people and sit in the corner playing Pikmin 3, okay? All these options are valid. So it always baffles me when there's a contingent of console warriors on the internet getting mad. Now, the reason I'm making this video is I'm sure you all saw the gaming discourse yesterday. Pretty hilarious discourse. Now, Starfield has been getting a lot of flack, okay? It's been catching strays. And I don't want to sound like the Starfield Defense Force, but this is, it's been a while since anybody has been excited for an Xbox release, okay? Halo Infinite, get out of here. That took the wind out of everyone's sails. We ain't getting a Gears of War game in a while, so forget that. Forza Horizon, whatever. New cars every year. Bam, amazing. But Starfield is genuinely a brand new IP that's made from Bethesda. Now, I've been playing Bethesda games since some of your parents haven't even met, okay? Like, Daggerfall, love that shit. Break the game within 30 minutes, all right? I'm already owning mansions, yachts, boats, everything by exploiting the game's stupid dungeons 40 minutes in. Amazing. Oblivion, you know how long it took me to play the main story in Oblivion? I could never finished it. Never finished Oblivion. You know what I have done in Oblivion? Everything else but the main story. Fallout 3, loved it, okay? Enjoyed that shit. Made DC my home. And anytime a Bethesda game comes out, they're not like, I wouldn't say that they're the most like, they don't shoot gaming standards to the stratosphere, but I usually have fun. I make a character. As soon as I'm in the open world, I say, okay, forget the main story, go do all the side content. Now, I've seen the 44 minutes of Starfield gameplay, and I'll tell you what excites me a little bit, all right? Being a pirate, being a smuggler. I want to run an intergalactic crack ring, okay? I want to sell crack in space. That's what I'm excited about. If I can't run a fucking skooma den in space, all right, and sell crack, then I'm not buying, okay? You know, the best gaming experience of my life was finding out there was a literal crack den in Oblivion. Have you played Oblivion? There's an actual crack den in the game. I'm not kidding with you. Go to the city of Bravil in Oblivion. There is a fucking skooma. They made a crack den in a video game with crack heads. That's how crazy Todd Howard's team is, all right? It's insane. But that's kind of what I'm excited about in Starfield. I know it's not much, but I have really small aspirations when it comes to gaming, okay? That's what I want to do. And there's been some discourse. One discerning industry veteran posted a main menu screenshot of the game, right? And it looked a little bare. I mean, it showed the word Starfield, a little moon, if you will, like a planet. And then it had a couple options: new game, load game, options, the credits, and that's it. Settings, options, and that was it. Now, immediately there was a bit of discourse like, hey, menu screens this simple can be indicative of lazy game development, or I guess a banger. Now, I don't, it made me really think to myself, motherfucker, how long have I spent in a main menu of a video game? It's really going to settings, turning on subtitles, turning off motion blur, and hitting new game, all of which is done within 30 fucking seconds. Hell, the best game, one of the best games ever made, Final Fantasy VII, has the most pedantically bare main menu screen imaginable, and it's still a great title. And it's gotten to the point where, like, instead of talking about the game's gameplay, the story, things that matter, motherfucker, gamers are arguing over a menu screen, okay? Something they won't even see for more than 30 seconds. In some cases, their entire life. And this is where gaming discourse has gotten, It's either that or arguing over the most minute technical details in a video game, right? Like, we're getting to a point where, like, console gamers are arguing about frame rates and resolutions. Guys, if you cared about 4K, 120 frames per second, go buy a PC. Join the 4090 club where they still have to wait for their games to stutter. I'm part of it, okay? Every time I load up a PC game, it's like Sylvester the Pussycat jumped in. Suffering succotash. Game stutters like a bitch. All right? Every system's got its problems. But what I'm talking about necessarily in this game, or in this case, is the gaming discourse has jumped from anything tangible to the most meaningless of discussions. It's to a point where, like, you will literally find Xbox lovers and Sony lovers. They have names for each other, okay? Xbox lovers are Xbots, Sonys are Sony ponies. I don't know what the hell that's about. I guess maybe there must be like a breakout contingency of bronies in the Sony community that I hadn't known about. But anyways, these people are arguing about the most minute Metacritic scores. When Final Fantasy 15 was dropping, or not 15, 16, and a couple other games on the Xbox, they were arguing about, like, Metacritic scores. My Sony game scored 89. Your Xbox game scored 88. Pfft, my game blew yours out of the water. And I'm sitting over there like, dumbass, they're both rated really well. Back in the day, that's like saying, oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto 4 it got rated slightly higher than BioShock. Clearly, BioShock is a trepid piece of crap. They're both great games. Buy them both. Enjoy them. Buy one now. Buy the other one on a sale. And then you get to the point where motherfuckers are arguing, getting excited about the downfall of a video game. Like, I hope Starfield, like, I'm reading stuff like, I hope Starfield is trash. I hope Spider-Man is trash. Why would you hope a video game is trash? This is what never got me, okay? Like, even if it's not in your system, why do you want a piece of media to be trash? Like, wouldn't you want everything to be good so that you have more media to consume? Good media to consume? I have never in my motherfucking life sat on this sofa thinking, oh God, I hope Legend of Zelda sucks. I hope Mario sucks. Oh, I pray on Pokemon's downfall every day. You think I get excited talking about a bad game? I mean, yeah, it's fun to laugh at things, but it's also depressing as shit. Recently, I was playing San Andreas Definitive Edition, okay? That piece of crap. And you know what depressed me? That it was a bad game. Why would you ever hope something is bad? Don't you want everything to be good? Because even if you don't own something, chances are down the road you could be playing it. 10 years from now, you could be playing Starfield if you're not playing it now. Would you still want it to be bad? Same for Xbox people who wish the downfall of, like, you know, Spider-Man or whatever Sony exclusive comes out, like Horizon or God of War. I may not be the biggest God of War fan in the world, but I'm glad the games are at least great. They're amazing. They blow the rocks off of people. Ladies and gentlemen, I think if it's one thing that we as a community should consistently call out and make fun of, I mean really make fun of, are the stupid console jihadists in our communities. I really do believe so. If you're somebody that wakes up every day, you know, putting on the Sony, like, war paint, if you put on the Xbox ballistic vest, you know, if you put on the PC gamer pride, like, fucking, like vest, like, fucking, you know, you got the bandolier on, you've got the magazines ready to go, all right, you got everything on. You're doing it wrong, my brother, okay? It is what it is. These are video game consoles, not causes to live and die for. All right, saddest shit that I've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I've got a couple Alien videos to edit, and I got some good news on regards to the monkey hate situation, so get excited for that one tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mudahar, and yeah, I'm out.